Get started now, Ray. Go on, start early. Hey? Hang on. Don't know what happened there. I come out of what I was on. Don't touch the tablet yet. Okay, right, let me just refresh it and slightly... Well, I scheduled it. I'll give you well over an hour and a half ago of this event that's happening. So this is an extra stream for you. I've right now, and I have to find the folder because I might have to look a long way down here. That's if it'll move. Skyrim, just keep looking for Skyrim. Can't get on. So it might take me a while. You know, if you come in now, I'm looking at a tablet trying to find Frandalf the Fair's. Okay, so I have found Frandalf the Fair. Okay, well, it's quite as far down as I thought. Right, okay, I'm just going to tick a couple of settings. You know, like what day it is. What your country it is. Hello, Pepper Pictures. How are you, Pepper? An unscheduled stream. Well, it's not unscheduled. I did schedule it. I did put it on my post, so hopefully people got that. I'm just going to put a name in the title, and then I'll say hello properly. I mean, hopefully I've said it properly already, but I'll double down on it. Thank you, Pepper. I'll write it down just a second. I just got to save this and call up the link. There we are, and now we're off. Okay, thanks Pepper for popping in. It's very kind of you to pop in, you know. I don't know what to say. Pepper Pictures, thank you. That's very kind of you, you know. So it's a little bit earlier than normally it's 3:30, but I want to get this done early, so I've got time afterwards. Now, there's no Jess today, so... Howdy, partners! Hello. Yeah, Jess usually comes over on a Wednesday, but she's not here today because because she's out to work. So Jess is coming over tomorrow, which means The Witcher 3 tomorrow is going to be a bit shorter. Yeah, that's what shorter means. So it'll be about the hour and a half. I'll try not to go into 2 hours. I want to try and keep it hour and a half, hour and 3/4 at the most. So Jess has got as much time as she can because she comes over. We want to rock out with Rockband. We're going to rock out on Rockband because Jess, I've ordered a new guitar and Jess is bringing it over tomorrow. So we got a guitar each. So, you know, one of us could do bass, one of us could do lead, and we got a set of drums. So we want to have a bit of time on that, and then she's probably going to do a Vowed later on, but she's really enjoying it at the moment. So thanks for coming in. That's really kind of her. I've got a couple of nuts there. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going back to Frandalf the Fair. Do you remember Frandalf the Fair? What days they were. I'm on New Game Plus on Elden Ring now. Really, Pepper? How long did, what I would like to know, Pepper, is how long did you play that for? From the first time you played, up, you know, with one character all the way through, how long was that? Was it like hundreds of hours, or did you find shortcuts? You know, did you like play it first and find out about the game as you went through, and then you played other ones after knowing some of the shortcuts? Or have you... Well, just let me know. I think I'm throwing too much at you there. Throw it back if you like. As for the quest, we're trying to locate Valdar's hunting party. I can't believe I haven't done this. Good morning, SCP. Is it you know, I've got a job to read. You know, even though I've got glasses, they don't work. SCP, Dead Man. I've got that far anyway. Dead Man. It's a lot after it though. From a metal, oh, blimey, I don't know if I can put all that down. From something from America. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll forget. Do you mind if I forget all that? That's rather a lot, you know, to me to write down, you know, and the pad isn't wide enough to that. So welcome, I'll call you Dead Man. Although you're probably very much alive. So good morning, good afternoon in the UK. We are Frandalf the Fair. This is now my highest level character I've ever created. My very first build was my highest level until I got to Frandalf. A couple of thousand hours. Wow, you really sunk it in. Yeah, I haven't got that kind of patience. So that's why I've given it a break, because I've just got to keep leveling up, and I find that a little bit dull having to level up. I know I could use that gift that somebody gave me and shove loads of money and got about 50 levels, and then I can carry on. But you know, I want to show that I can still do it without that. Might just be ADHD. Could be. It could be. So basically, what it is, this is Frandalf. Okay, this is Frandalf the Fair. This was my first play on PlayStation 4 and 5. Okay, alright, was Frandalf the Fair. So this was the first time I was ever able to stream Skyrim live. Okay, so that was a big thrill for me, to actually finally show this game live on a PS4. But I didn't have a camera. It was only like 720p, so it wasn't the highest quality. Sometimes it broke up on some of the episodes. It's far more stable now, and it's 1080p. So that's who we are. If you're wondering about our armour, I like to have different armours for different people. So this was my second biggest character I've ever created. The first one was my original 360 play on 360 on day of release. And I got that one up to 100 and something, 140 or something. Okay, but Frandalf took over, and now she's on a quest to get every single level to 100, and every perk is going to be level 250 something to get that. So our armor rating for this character, with not the highest level armor in the game, but a fairly high armor, is the ancient farmer armor. Okay, we got 2,175 armor, so we have ridiculous amounts of defense. The weakest weapon that I've managed to upgrade does 287 damage and can kill a giant in about 4 hits. Okay, I've also got this one which does 580. I've also got this one which does 600. And I've also got this one. So this is we're like a female Gandalf. So I hope you don't mind this little bit of an intro. So a female Gandalf, but this one is focused towards the mage. We started off with mage with some sword play, with kind of, I don't know, 40, 60. Elder Scrolls On feels more like an RPG than a Skyrim sequel. I don't actually like the Elder Scrolls Online. I've really tried to like it. I really have. I've really tried to like it. I've tried about 5 times, but I just can't get to it at all. It's multiplayer. It's got the multiplayer function which I hate. So this sword does 614. It does 45 damage, it absorbs it damage, it burns for 70, so we're based on fire. This is a bow of chaos which does ridiculous amounts of damage. If all 3 go off, fire, frost and shock, 50%, a 50% chance of that, then there's a total of 273 points of damage. So I got ridiculous weapons, but we are mostly a mage. So this character, as I got halfway through, we transitioned this, well, probably after about a third, we're focusing more on mage. So instead of a Gandalf type copy where you can do sword and bit magic, or in other words, a spell sword, this one is mage focused from now on. So all her armor is geared towards protecting herself, doing one-handed damage to ridiculous amounts, giving her 103 magicka. Okay, she has a couple of rings. I'm not going to do these. These are for crafting only. Okay, so this one, it does carrying capacity and my stamina regenerates. This one does magicka regenerates 102 times faster, plus another 100 points. Right now we're into over 200 points on top of our normal start. And then this one regenerates 102 as well, so that's 200% that we're getting for magic regeneration. Destruction spells only cost 25% less, and magicka regenerates faster. So actually another 10%. Okay, but with these two rings as well, which is 41%, 41%, they cost less. I'm actually not using any magicka whatsoever to throw spells. So if I throw a spell now, okay, this will not cost me any magicka whatsoever. So we have honed this character to throw magic indefinitely. And you can do this for any build. You can concentrate on armour and weapons for a specific build. Okay, so, and that is our lovely horse. Well, it's actually a unicorn. It was on the anniversary edition. Beautiful elven armour on it. Or the, you know, the first paid mod ever in existence came from Bethesda with the horse armour. And that was it. Right, this is Valdar. This is our quest today. Okay, so we've got locate Valdar's hunting path. So I think somebody I must have took this on, and we have to meet Valdar here. I don't know whether I've done this cave before, or maybe you just haven't had this quest with it. But basically, I haven't got much left bar Creation Club stuff. Okay, as locations, we are well ahead of my original character that I did, Gradolf the Grey, which is half Ray fighter and half Mage. Okay, so I've surpassed everything that has happened in the first one. The only thing I haven't surpassed on is dungeons cleared. My original character has about 300 dungeons cleared, well, more than 300. Okay, and I've done tons and tons of quests. Okay, so let's get on with the stream. So I hope you enjoy it. Sorry about that little intro, but just to give you some idea who we are. Right, this is I think this is we are actually episode like 130 something. So this is my most complete one so far. Okay, Valdar. Hello. Now I'm not going to do the voice.
Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Hello, Queen. Queen, hello. Hello, it's nice to see you, Queen. Thanks for popping in. Queen Keel. Thank you very much for coming in. Today we're taking a step back with a character called Frandalf the Fair, who is a female equivalent of Gandalf, but more mage focused as opposed to as towards spell sword. Half warrior, half mage with a spell sword is one of my favourite types to build. Yeah, but as we've gone through this Frandalf the Fair's load order, we're on episode like 139 now. So we've done a ridiculous amount of stuff and got just about every location. Hello, Paul Christ. But this one's really focused now on magicka only, where the sword is an absolute last resort.
Name's Valdr. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere.
Really?
Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside.
Oh no.
I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood.
Oh dear.
Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
Well, is there anything I can do to help? I have a potion to spare.
I just need a little to get going.
A little? Well, I'll give you a big one if you like. I'll tell you what, I'll give you... See, you don't want to get 25, you don't want that. I'll tell you what, you can have that one. I'll tell you what, you can have 2.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that.
Right, do you
much better. Thanks, friend.
Yeah, you said that.
I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that.
Yeah, all right, you said
but
that.
But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being
torn
apart.
Don't worry, I'll
by
go
those
in
beasts.
there. I shall go in there. Don't be foolish. I'll do it on my own.
You'd really
Valdr?
risk your life for a stranger's honor? I don't even know what to say.
You're not a huge
Thank
fan.
you, my friend. I'll wait here.
To tell you, to be honest, Queen, I've never really gone down the mage thing before. I basically did 2 characters. First was my Gradolf the Grey, which was half me, which is why it's Ray as in spelled R-A-Y, as opposed to R-E-Y, and Gandalf. So and I would swap between those 2 characters as I was playing. So sometimes for range I would do the bow with Ray, and I'll switch to magicka. So it's kind of half and half. But I always wanted to do a complete, a mage character. So this was my first go at trying to make a mage character with just sword as backup only. And this was my first streams that I ever did on PlayStation, and the first streams I ever did live. So it was a huge moment for me when that happened. I was so excited to actually stream this live, and this is where it all began really. Although I'd started many years before, popping up the odd short video with no mic or anything, no camera, nothing like that. This is my first time I was live streaming it. Right, so here we go then. We're going to destroy this. Now, I do believe, first of all, I'm going to check the setting, because I normally play this character on master level. Okay, I tried legendary. I could play it on legendary. I'll tell you what, we'll put it on legendary. But normally I go to one below, because that is really in my mage. But I only use the bound weapons rather than a regular weapon. The delay in getting out a weapon is a big. Thanks, Queen. Is a big effect in playing. Yeah, getting it out. Yeah. The only character I'm going to do with I probably will do a completely character with bound weapons. I would like to do that at some point, but at the moment there's a problem on PlayStation where if you get try and conjure up a sword, it causes a crash. Okay, we'll go legendary. Okay. Alright, because we should be able to handle this. Now, I think I've already been in here, although I'm not 100%. I have not already been in here. So I must have actually unlocked this and never went in. So that I was surprised that I hadn't done this, because I thought I would have. Okay, so Moss Mother Cavern. Right, okay. So we can go up. We do, I do a little bit of sneaking as well. But the reason why they got these, legendary level cheats is it is like it's bugged. Yeah, it is tricky on legendary level. I've also played on legendary level with my grade of my first character. These, they want you to get up here to do things from range. But as you can see, we're pretty destructive. Okay, I've got a host of spells, but we're mostly focused on destruction with fire, because we are a kind of female Gandalf. But this was a slightly different one, and this is going to be more mage. And as the game progressed, I moved further and further to mage. And we had a bit of a job. I think we comfortably got rid of, the huge giant frost giant thing in the cave in Solstheim. Not Solstheim, in the other place, the freezing place. So we have all the best ones in the game. So we've got the highest level ones in the game. We've got the unbound ones and the wall of flames ones. So these are expert level ones that you can get after level 90. You can do some secrets that unlock those 6. But we have tons of stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to max out this character, buy every spell, you name it. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to 100% the game with this character, because I almost did it with my first character. I can't find another quest, in fact. There's one more location for me to find on that very first one, and it's at the very top of a mountain in Solstheim. But watch, quickly we'll destroy this on legendary level. So it's 2 and a bit. So that's how destructive we are. Normally these things take me apart, but not anymore, even on legendary level. Did that one? No, I didn't do that one. Right, I always look down into the water here, because there's something down here. Alright, it's just a sword and shield, okay. But if this was your first attempt, I don't know, maybe you would have got it. I doubt it now. Okay, so let's venture on in. So I also got the quick slot ones on. So this character was started off you know, vanilla, and then we just added a few mods after episode 1 or 2. So there's Niels, so that's where he fell. Just go back under here, see if there's anything here. Just trying to see if I can see some of the other people. Right, okay, so let's continue on. But I'm also going to use something that is something that I've hardly ever used in any build. So I'm going to do a little bit of that today. Hopefully. We'll probably do about an hour and a half, something like that. But, you know, we have fantastic armour. So we don't really have to worry about getting destroyed. And we've also got health regeneration and stamina regeneration. Okay, it seems like we've actually cleared them out. So as you can see, that was pretty fast at destroying stuff. So that's the kind of mage we are. We are extremely high power. First time I'd ever done a mage, proper true mage. So I'll just get this. I've got a cup of tea here, so I just want to finish that off. Careful there, Frandalf. Don't worry, I'll be safe. Sorry. Right, so I can quickly change and you know, I've got those 8-button sort that I've got. So I don't know if you're interested in that, Queen. If you're watching, you know, still watching, are you interested in having 8 buttons that you can press at any time? And you know, what do you got that? I tend to pick up all those. I just forgot what I was saying. Really, I mean, that's how bad I am. Really, it's a terrible memory. There you go. So that's that done. Fortunately, you know, the dead bodies are in here. I don't think I can pick any more of those. But yeah, you know, our armour is extremely high level. You know, this is not the highest armour I've ever made. The highest armour I've ever done is actually just short of 3,000. Now it doesn't matter after 500 apparently, but I don't know. It seems better. I'm interested in what about a button? Oh yeah, sorry, that was it. Yeah, sorry. Thanks for reminding me. Queen, would you be interested in this? If I do this, you know, you unlock these, and normally on an Xbox, okay, you've only got the left, you know, the left control, you know, on the D-pad you can go left or right. Well, on this I can go 8 different functions. Okay, and the mod for doing that is called Control. K-O-N-T-R-O-L. So control, but with a K to start off with. Okay, and what this does is you can't use the D-pad to go down there. You have to use the joystick. Okay, so that's the only disadvantage of it. But what I can do is I can set things up and go, well, that one I want number 1. Okay, I want a bound bow is number 3. So I have got a bound bow. I've got candlelight on that. I could have, say, I've got healing. Healing. Hang on, let me do healing. Nope, you're good. Yeah, I've just got used to this system, and this one's on number 7. So you know, so it gives you lots of different options. It gives you up to 8 keys, and all you have to do is to press this left button. Well, the opposite way around. Left button. Okay, but you just hold that and a triangle, and that gives you that. And you know, it gives you all kinds of extra functions, so I don't have to go into the menu. I can just switch and change instantly, as long as you remember them. Of course, the only downside is you've got to remember them, obviously. You know, remember which ones you've done, but you know, you soon get used to it. I said it was the same for all the characters, except say somebody who's not an archer. So there we are. We fixed that. We're Frandalf the Fair. This is what we're like. We have the ancient farmer armour. That's it. Sad old brain just doesn't work anymore. Hopefully there's no crashes today. Now, this is the normal mods that I have on my play. When I added all this, I was really worried it was going to break.
Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now.
Thank you.
I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come
You
find
do
me
that
if you're
fine,
ever in
sir.
Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Oh, it's very kind of you, Valdr. And off he goes. See, I've occasionally I've done a voice with Frandalf, but I don't think we'll do Frandalf. Look at that lovely horse. Isn't the horse nice? As you know, I love riding around on my horse. Right, okay, I see an undiscovered location over there. Although it could be discovered. Because some of them, don't worry, I can't kill the horse. It's impossible. Due to my great care and love of horses. Because I know how to go down mountains. Oh dear, the horse is under severe pressure. And right, okay, so this is where I may have to go to here, because I haven't got every one of these marked. So yeah, if I do grand healing, I think grand healing. If I do grand healing, it might heal my horse as well. No, it won't. Okay. So I'll try and do it without hurting my horse. By burning his bottom. Did you kill my horse? So I like to try not to hurt my horse, so I keep the distance so it doesn't affect him. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So, slightly. So my destruction spell, if you're wondering what it is, it's elemental blast, which is the highest one you can get. For just out of one hand, there is one that does an explosion, which is, see, that one's 135 damage. The explosive one, which is the highest elemental damage in the game, it does a big area of blast, 150 points. This one is very close to it, so I double this. Just curious, why aren't they using the ghost horse or the Dwemer horse? I'm not using the ghost horse because do you mean a Creation Club ghost horse, or do you mean Urag? But the reason I don't do it, I haven't got the other one that you mentioned, the Dwemer horse, because I haven't actually completed that yet. I went in part way and I got 2 parts of it, I think, and it is a bit puzzly, and I'm not very good with puzzles. Except the Bethesda ones, so I couldn't finish that off. So I would like to finish that off one day. But Queen says she's good, right? Okay, that's a fine Queen, because obviously you've got to remember what you did. The one from the Soul Cairn, yeah, I've got the Soul Cairn horse, yes, yeah, I've got that one. So that's down here in Conjuration somewhere. My big head gets in the way. So I can summon Urag, sorry. Okay, so I can do that. But each character I do, I want to do a different kind of horse or a different different house, all that kind of stuff. Our house, the quest for the Durham horses, yeah, it's pretty challenging. I was struggling on it, mainly because of my mental aptitude. Which as you know, when you get old, it goes a little bit. So this is our house, Lakeview Manor. I like to do a different house with each character. My very first character actually was at here, Winstead Manor. I was at Lakeview, and I moved everything up to Winstead, although I think there's still a bit left in Lakeview, because it had a fishing area, so I can put fishes in there and breed fishes. I use a mod for a ghost horse called Mirage, and since I can get it at the beginning of the game, it's perfect. Oh great, Queen, that's excellent. Mirage, I must admit I haven't got one of them. And it's perfect, and a small file, excellent. I got to put anything on. So we'll get on our unicorn, but I did spot, see, I'm looking for unmarked locations because this character has unlocked more than any other character I've ever had, including my first one. My first one has got all the vanilla ones, but the first one is the very first edition of Skyrim, so it has no anniversary edition, it has no creations or anything like that. Now I could, of course, because I have a shout for everything, and we're a little bit, although we concentrate on fire mostly because we're a kind of Gandalf, Frandalf kind of thing, we're deviating from that to differentiate ourselves away from him. I don't think he'll like that, but you know, because I've got vision of the 10th eye. Can you use spells while on a horse? You cannot. No, you can only do that with a mod, Paul. If you play in the game, you can't, but you have to put a mod on. Yeah, I'm playing SC and not A also, and I love it better. Yeah, I bought it only because it was really cheap. To buy all those creations separately would have cost you about a couple of £100. I may be exaggerating, but it was huge amounts of money. Some of them were £10 a go. So the whole package of all their creations that they, apart from the new ones, okay, was only £15, and I thought that was an absolute bargain for a load of new homes, new horses, new weapons, new armours. So I thought that was worth a shout. So what I can do is I can do harmony. One more reason, I've never tried a mage build. Yeah, I've never tried a mage build, but what we're going to do is we're going to calm this little mite. Okay, because we're also not a heartless mage. We're destructive, but we're also can be peaceful as well. So that's one of the highest spells for that. So we have the highest spells. We're trying to get every single highest spell there is. Harmony, I think, is the highest calm spell. This is master level. Okay, the one next pacify is expert, but this is master. So this is the highest one. So we have most of those highest spells. I'm still trying to look for any that I'm missing. So you scoot off there. I'll try and unlock any locations that I have never unlocked, because we're trying to max this character out. It's about 450 things. Now you have A, I just don't activate it because some of that stuff I don't like, and once it's in your game you can't remove it. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can or not, to be honest. You may well be right, Queen, because I don't actually know. So yeah, it's a little bit worrying, isn't it? But I find it seems to be working alright. Put it this way, I've got it on Switch. Switch is actually the original 2011 game with just a couple of enhancements, not the full enhancements of the special edition. It's just a couple, and I bought the anniversary edition for that. Oh, this is Granite Hill, so this is a mod. So I won't do that now. So I got it on Switch, which means I can use amiibos, so I can get these little amiibos. And I've got about 12 of them, maybe 14 of them, and I can put them on, select it on my powers. So if I go to powers, the first one will be amiibo. So, and then I can put it on the controller, and a big chest will fall down to the ground, open up, and it will give me something related to the character from Breath of the Wild. So that's, and you can actually get the actual armour for Link and his weapons as well, and it's got high level armour and his shield. So I've got that on the Switch, but my PC ain't very good for streaming. So right, okay, let's see if we got another quest now. I'll do a quick save. So this is just it's not going to be like, you know, a huge long stream today. It's going to be a nice gentle stream. So I haven't done Scoundrel's Folly. I haven't done all that yet either. So there's still a few things I haven't done on this. Oh, this is Creation Club. That's Creation Club. So I've done some of the Creation Clubs. I've got an aftershock one, which is one of a random one to get from that. I've maxed out. You know, I'm the Archmage. So most of these are, you know, the other stuff, you know. So this I don't know. Let's go kill a bandit. I mean, God, it's gonna be tough, isn't it? Kill a bandit. I wonder if I could find that. Actually, there's the Chronicles or something there. Let's go Darkwater Pass. Did I finish that cup of tea? I did. I don't think it's our horse's name, no. Oh, I seem to be in a divot here. So let's go in here. I'll tell Lloyd, let's go in here. The horse is left there now, isn't it? I'll make it daylight so I can see. Got a couple of nuts. I'm trying to give myself all the proteins that I need so that my body don't fall apart. It almost fell apart. So just, you know, and I haven't got too many big missions left. I've done most of them. Right, in we go. Now I'm going to do it slightly differently. So I will lose Magicka. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do... I don't know, I may have to set this up because I don't think I've set any of this up because this is just something I thought of just recently. Alteration. I should have ebony flesh. Okay, so I'm gonna... No, I don't want to do ebony flesh. I want to do... That's one thing I haven't done, is a character with no armour. That's one thing I would love to do. But so far I found it really difficult to do. What am I looking for? I know, I'm looking for restoration. I need... Because the one thing I haven't done in all my time playing Skyrim is I haven't done wards and used them ever. I've only used it a couple of times in my whole time of playing. So I want to see how I get on with that. So I can, when it throw magic at me, I can cancel that out. And if I've got the points in it, I can actually take in that magicka and use it to recharge. And see, we won't have any trouble even on legendary with a couple of these guys, to be honest. But so we're mostly fire. But we'll do other stuff as well. We're trying to branch a little bit away from Gandalf and become our own character. Okay, so we're deviating slightly, which is why Gandalf said, okay, if you're going to go off and do your own thing, because we were trained early, as I said at the start of the game, well, I may have said it on the second one, he trained us and led me out into the world, so obviously he trained me about fire, you know, I know spells of fire, and that's what our play is based on. But we're becoming our own person now, and deciding to go separately from that.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Well, I would yield if I were you, because I'm far too powerful for you. No, this doesn't worry me at all. No, sorry, you're not doing anything to me.
Enjoy killing you.
Yes. Sorry dear, but you just can't cope with me. I'm too high powered. Where's he fling off to anyway? That's the wrong one there. I pressed the wrong button. But I love being able to quickly switch without going into the menu because it's a little bit annoying. Got to stop, watch while I'm taking potions and all that stuff. So this kind of speeds it up, makes it nice and easy for me, but it's not for everyone. Because first of all, you got to remember it. Now with my sad brain, surprisingly I can remember it, but I've got this on every character now, and I stick to the same keys for most of them, so that I don't get confused, because my brain gets confused quite easily. Right, and then I'm not sure which one clairvoyance is on. It may not be set. It's not set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that on this one, number 6. Okay, so if I press this and do this, it's that way. One thing I haven't done, actually, the one thing I haven't done is I haven't done that flesh one. I know the, what was it? Greater Greater reward, right? Okay, so oh, what can I do for that one? It's gonna be tricky. I'll tell you what, I'll do this one. All right, so that one's gonna be that one. All right, I'll never remember that. So I still collect all the mushrooms on all that lot, because I don't care how many I got. I just know that I never need to bother about anything because I've got tons of them. So. Okay, this warden might come in now. Where is it? What's hitting me? Oh, that. Stop that. Please. Alright, I'll do a little bit of Frandalf. Sorry, witch. She didn't know which way she was going there. So I thought, you know, I'm in a good mood. My neck isn't too bad. So I think trying to strengthen my neck, it looks like it might be working. Because it seems to be coping better now than it was. Because you know, I think I've let it get too weak by putting that thing around my neck. So now I've done it, you know, trying to strengthen the muscles a bit, so get used to it not being supported, thereby strengthening it. I would leave it if I were you. So yeah, we don't fear anything. Destruction spells cost us nothing. Don't know why I picked that up. So it doesn't cost us any magicka whatsoever, but restoration or that I will use magicka. Do you think I worry about you? Do you really think I worry about you? I'm almost worried. No, I'm not. See, even if I let him hit me, I'll tell you what, hit me, go on, hit me. You'll see that I'll gain back the health, so I don't have to worry too much about things hitting me either. In fact, she's probably doing herself a bit of damage. Stop it. So I love the spider eyes because that's a mod I got where I get extra ingredients. Greedy like that, you see. And I'll go back to my light. So I do like the fact I can switch between them, because I've always envied, you know, the PC players. Oh, only got 12 buttons. Well, I've got I don't know, what is it? 4? Yeah, 8 buttons. So I've got 8 buttons now. It's rather nice, isn't it? Right, and then what was clairvoyance? Anybody know? So I should be able to keep it on clairvoyance now. So I thought, oh, I've got clairvoyance on that. Well, butter my cups up. No, that's wrong. I don't know what I got now. Clairvoyance. Why is that not doing anything? That's a tough one to answer, a really tough one to answer. I would say it's out there and round there. Yeah, there it is. Ah, right there you are. Oh look! What light through yonder window breaks? No. See what? Oh, I'll do that. Oh, I see spotted treasure. Right then. I'll take it that's that then. So I'm just chilling out today. Nothing spectacular. For a little while. I want to leave a little bit early. So it'll be no more than 2 hours. Because I want to go and do my walk. I'm trying to get walks in now, at least three walks per week. You know, over 20 minutes, so that I can, you know, keep fit. Keeping the legs fit is a very good idea. Anything bother to do? Just wasting your time there. Hang on, I forgot which is the ward. Now, physical attack. Right, I'll let her hit me. Go on, hit me, go on.
Mercy!
Yeah, run, run! For I am too strong for thee. Anyway, let me check chat. Come back in a minute. Let me check chat a minute. I'll just pause a minute because she might come back and, you know. Right, I'll try that and now. Okay. One reason never tried a mage build, says Paul. Yeah, I think a lot of people go with swords, shields, bows. I think that's tending to be. I see a lot of people play Skyrim and they tend to go down that route because that's what you get at the start, and then they kind of change, you know, part way through. Let me just check the chat in case it's lagging behind. You know, don't forget to hit those like buttons, everybody. Right, okay. Yeah, I wish Bethesda would fix it crazy, to be honest.
From me. I knew I'd find you.
Do you really think you can contend? Do you honestly think that I'm worried about you at all, even though I'm on legendary? You know, you can do it as long as you want. But, you know, I'm still going to come out on top because you're losing it faster than I am. In fact, if I double up, you wouldn't stand among me. And you, I just don't like to look at you. So, you know, we're tremendously destructive. Unlimited destructive power. Never run out of juice. The only thing was susceptible is some spells. That's the only thing you might be susceptible to. With Eowyn, we built hers to have resistances to most of the things in the game. So she's got resistance to fire, ice, you know, magic. So because she's sword and shield, she has to get in there. She has to be able to take this stuff. So I tried to do the builds differently. These are the things that I've learned over the years. I played it a certain way, and I tended to play it mostly a certain way all the time, and therefore I haven't done it any other way. So I'm using these builds as learning to give me a wider choice. It's time for your daily walk. All right, have a great stream. Thank you, Queen. You have a great walk. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it's sunny where you are. It's sunny where we are. A little bit cold, but it's nice and sunny. Did I pick up that book? So, thanks for coming in, Queen. Really appreciate it. I thought I was a booklet. I'll pick up all this because, you know, do a lot of alchemy as well. Poor sad individuals. They can't contend with the mage. I mean, Gandalf should be proud of me, but he grew tired of me. Already did that, didn't I? Mainly because I was tired. No, that's the wrong one. You've forgotten that, you're right. Yeah. No, I think I got it now. Right, okay. Right, we've got to work this out now. Okay, up there. Yeah, it's a great day here, and I'm excited for a break in the day with with a nice walk. Yeah, you have a good walk. I'll be doing that later as well. Jess will be over tomorrow, so I'll do a shorter. Sorry, it's a shorter one tomorrow, but you know, my daughter. You know, I live on my own. Jess lives on her own, so you know, she's got someone. So you know, but she's working. She's on her own when she's not working, and she gets bored like I do. So twice a week we like to get together, play a game. Okay, at the moment we're doing Medieval Dynasty, and we're building a whole town. And I've just put up a fence around the whole town, and we're almost as big as the town that we're next to. So you know, we like that because of the building. Right, I just don't remember now which one it is, because I've only just recently put that on. I got a job remembering them, so I've got to think a little bit before I press the button. There's a black soul gem there. So yeah, if you want to see my skills, by the way, it might surprise you. But we have 100 in that, and we've gone up that side. If you're wondering why we've done this, the reason is I'm going to max every one of these out, every single perk on every single skill. Okay, so the reason why I did this is because I wanted to make heavy armour, because I've never tested a complete full set of armour which has been crafted to the maximum to see how it compares to light armour. So that's why I did it, because she was more advanced now in levels, which is 167. But we are 100 on smithing, and we've maxed that out. We've 100 on enchanting and maxed that out. We've done alteration because we were thinking about doing flesh spells, plus we want magic resistance, so we have resistances to magic. Okay, so we got 30% resistance, so we do have some resistances. We are 100 on restoration, and we've done every one. Okay, we've done 100 on destruction, and we're starting to move a little bit away from fire. There probably won't be any difference in damage reduction. No, it probably won't. So we concentrated on flames because we were a Gandalf kind of female Gandalf, but we're now diverging into frost and shock and maxing these out as well. The only reason I didn't do that one is because I don't like it when they disintegrate. So that's why I left that one. This conjuration, I've only done this because I wanted to do more. If I did any conjuration, I didn't want it to cost me too much, so that's why I did a little bit on that. And illusion, I want to be able to do, you know, calm people, you know, deal with, you know, so I can do quiet casting as well. That's why I went up there. Alchemy is on 100. We've done them all. Max this right out, so we get, when we pick flowers, we get extra. We get double the amount. Speech we've almost maxed out as well. Pickpocketing we've completely maxed out on perks. We just haven't put the final point in there. Okay, so that means if you go, when you go right to the top of this, oh, I haven't got that one by the way, which means pickpocketing keys always, almost always works. This one you can pickpocket equipped weapons. This one you can take out equipped items. In other words, you can undress them or take off their armor. On my first build, I did a little silly thing, started taking clothes off people. Stupid, I know, but you know, a bit young then. Sneak we maxed out. We didn't really need that, but we did it. Maxed out light armor. Archery, we've just done a bit in. One-handed, we're trying to max out. Again, we're concentrating on sword. We're not using any maces or anything like that. We've got critical charge. We'll probably do that one at some point, and maybe and maybe that one. I don't know. We're not sure. So most of these are on 100. So block was 100, but I keep resetting it. I've now reset it 51 times because that's the easiest one to level up for, is that one. You can level up block so fast. That's how I've gained most of my levels, by taking on giants, blocking, and continually doing it over again. When it gets to 100, then I reset it, put a couple of points back in, and just continue and keep doing that indefinitely until I've gone up about another 5 levels. And I do that every now and again. So that's how I've been doing a lot of this fast leveling up. I've only done fast leveling recently in the last couple of years. Normally I wouldn't do that. I normally like to just play the game naturally without doing it. Okay, so... Oh, we didn't get the thing out there. Oh, we forgot the... Oh, the Chronicles, yeah, that's it. We were looking for the Chronicles of Nchuleft. Okay, so we've got to bring that back to gro-Shub. Okay, let's go in here. So there's a little third-person view if you want that. So we've probably been in here. So I think we'll make our way out now. Although this might not be the way out. It is the way out. So we don't need to go any further. So let's make our way out. I'm not quite sure which is the way out. Right, I've got to think. Up there. Oh, is that way? Can't we go this way? I could go that way. Apparently it says I can go that way. I can't now because oh no, yeah, I could go out that way. Yeah, I may as well go the shortest route. Although that's, you know, telling me to go a certain way, I'll ignore it. So let's go out. Hopefully it won't crash today. Right, so there we are. Frandalf has managed to do that. Now we'll go back. So we're just going to do a couple of quests today. Just as because I thought I ain't got nothing to do today. You know, no Jess, a bit bored. I thought I'll have a look at this character. I took out a couple of mods. There's no Ordinator on this because I didn't want to reset all my points because she's so far advanced that it would reset all my points and I'd have to put them all in, and because the Ordinator is different, I wouldn't know what I was doing. And I'd have a job to find the equivalent ones.
Divine smile on you, friend. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I wonder if you've got anything new that I haven't got. I think I've got just about all of these. Yeah, I've got Pacify, Rally and Rout. Got that. I think I've got that one. I've got Harmony. I've got Fury, Frenzy. Fenrit's Welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got all those.
Farewell.
Restoration.
Hello, Colette. So really, I'm just looking for spells I haven't got. Have I got Circle of Protection? Which is... Hang on. Circle of Protection. I'm trying to get... Yeah, I have. Okay.
Why am I... Take
Alright,
a
anyway,
look.
that's all.
I'm busy right now.
Let's go and get the job done.
Well then.
Right, first of all, let's untick... Whoops. Let's untick that one a minute.
Fine. Have a nice day.
So, what is the time? I started at 3, so we're just over an hour. So we just got to go to Urag gro-Shub. Urag gro-Shub. Now, if you're wondering who this lady is here, this is a creation cover which I bought. It wasn't very much. Where you can craft your own spells. Somewhere. I'm not sure was it. I think it's in the other one, not in here.
May your next fight.
gro-Shub.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly.
Here's
Are
the
we
book you
clear?
were looking for. Yes, sir.
Looks like you're still in one piece.
Of
And more
course.
importantly, so is the book. Thank you.
What do you mean, importantly? Right, okay. Thank you very much.
All right, then.
That's all right. Rise and fall of the blades. Ugh. Okay, so that's that done. All right, so this lady here, you can buy
Need
things
something?
off of her. So this is a new character, and you can buy some blank spell tomes.
Of course.
So in Oblivion, you could craft your own spells and say what time you wanted it for, what type of spell, how long for. We haven't got that in Skyrim, but they have got it on this mod. Okay, so you can say, can I have one for free?
Nah, I don't think so.
Good try. So you
little
can pay for
coin
them. So
always
when you go
greases
in
the
here, this
wheels.
lady sells stuff. All right. She haven't got any. She got any advice?
Want to improve your armor? Use the workbench.
Yeah, I know that.
Make sure you have the right raw materials, such as iron or steel.
So what you do is you go down here. It's called Spellcraft, but it basically does the same things as the game normally does anyway. So it wasn't quite as good as I thought.
I
But at
think
least
the
it
college
brought
is due for a change in
spellcrafting back to Skyrim. Because if you go here, you see there's a restoration altar. So one for each of the magical thing. They gave you some free samples down here, so that you can get started and do at least one on each of these things. And what it does is you can make these things, okay, which are pretty much just the normal things. But you could do one that say fortifies your speed, for instance. See, that's a new one, you see. So we need a blank restoration tome and 3 skooma. Okay, and we only got 2, so we can't do it. So we get some new spells as well, like fortify. We've got grand healing, but we can craft some, and some of them are a little bit different than normal. Okay, so and there is a particular one here which I was really excited about, and was the main reason that I bought this, was for this one reason. And the only trouble is, when I got it, it's completely disappointing. A caster mixes 25% stronger potions. Well, I've already got something that surpasses that. It does 41. But it's got carrying capacities, increased beast of burden. So there's some new spells here. So that's why I got it. It's got this new stuff, like feather. See, this feather was in Oblivion, where it gives you. That's what it's called then. It's called feather. Alright, so there's some extra things in here. Now if I go to conjuration, this is why I bought this, for no other reason than this. And I know, silly waste of money, but this is why I bought it. Silly, I know. So we can conjure a bear, we can conjure a familiar, but we can conjure a mud crab. Okay? A rabbit, skeever. Okay, so there's more things. A conjure of veils, saber cat. So I quite like all this stuff. All right. Okay, a mystic guidance. Caster makes 25% enchantments. So that would really help. And then we have this, and this. But I do believe there's a giant mud crab you can conjure somewhere. Yeah, a giant mud crab. But when I did it, unfortunately, it wasn't a gigantic one. It was just a slightly bigger than a normal one. So I was a little bit disappointed, but that's the reason why I got this. So let's get this. Was purely because of that. Stupid, I know. So, yeah, dumb, aren't I? And so there's some blank books to start you off. So you can take that. So at least it gives you a little bit of a start up. After that, you have to buy them. Okay, so there's one for each of the things. So that's why I did it, because it was extra spells. Okay, so that, if you're interested in that, I'm not trying to sell you Creation Club stuff, but if you want spell crafting like it was in Oblivion, and I'll tell you what, when they come out with a remastered Oblivion, I will be playing it on my channel, because I absolutely loved Oblivion, even though I didn't understand half of it, because it had things that I'd never heard of. You know, I didn't know what a lot of it was. Some of the magic skills, I was like, what's that? I didn't really know. You can actually make people heavy, cast a spell which made them heavy so they couldn't move. Yeah, these kind of great spells that they had. So I absolutely adored Oblivion. I liked Fallout 3 a huge amount, but when I got Oblivion, I totally fell in love with the Elder Scrolls more than Fallout. A bit like everybody else. So we just do a couple more. I'd love to find a dappled brown horse and all that lot. So I am still trying to get one more of these resonance gems across Solstheim to complete the Kagrimez trials. I need one more. The one that I know I can get it from, he accidentally died. Probably because he got accidentally killed at some point. May have been my follower did it, or I may have accidentally did it, and I can't get one of them. And I haven't been able to find another. There is 5 altogether, so there is still one, but I haven't been able to find it yet. So I could go to Roadside Ruins, a mysterious altar that grants 1 of 3 wishes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I haven't done this. This is Creation Club. I'm going to go there because I haven't seen this yet. I saw ESO doing this, and he said that your choice that you choose is very important on what you do on this. I mean, I like some of the creation ones. I'm not saying they're all, you know, the best things in sliced butter. They're not. Some, you know, a lot are fairly average. But because they give you new armours and weapons, I thought, actually, that's not bad, new armour and weapons. And new houses. So that's the reason, the only reason why I bought it. Because of that. So we've got an altar of nothing. Now ASO was saying which one of these, and I can't remember which one it is. If you do this one, I think it favours loot. If you do this one, it favours, you know, power. But I don't know what that does. I've forgotten. And that one, so I don't know what to do here. So in fact, I might watch ESO because he says there's one of these. If you pick it, it's the worst option there is, and you know, it could be that one, but one of these 3 gives you a giant that you can a friendly giant that you can you know, put on your side. The trouble is they move slow, so I don't know what one is, which could be that one. So I like to do that really when I know what I'm doing. So it's not going to be the most exciting one today. Morning YouTube, didn't tell me about this stream, just happened. I did put it up about probably, I don't know, 1 o'clock or something. I put up a notification on the on my posts on the community. So if you looked at my channel and I went to the community or go to the posts, I did put it up so that I was going to be at 3 o'clock. So sorry, Paul. What's that? You want me to look up what? Well, you could do if you like. I mean, you could do it. You don't have to. I'm sure you can do. Hello, NJ. All right. YouTube didn't tell me about the stream. Just happened upon this. Yeah. I just did a notification, so if you're a subscriber, you know, it will notify you. But Ghost says apparently sometimes it don't work. So sorry, NJ. All right. Remind me on the name of the quest. The name of the quest is. It's at, hang on, why is it so hard to get over this? It's at Roadside Ruins. Okay, let me go back in there a minute, see if it says anything. I think it's the Cup of something. It's called the Cup of something at Roadside Ruins. So I think you have to get something and put it into one of these 3 things or something. But I don't know what to do. Because I don't want to do the wrong option. Apparently one of the options isn't great, and I think it might be the giant or you know, power, I don't know, but one of them you get a giant but you don't get nothing else. It doesn't seem that good. I think one of them gives you a lot of loot, which I presume is that one, and the other one gives you something else, which, I don't know, it could be a weapon, it could be armour or something, I'm not really sure. Very kind of you to do that. So don't forget, hit those like buttons, subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to do different stuff on builds from now on, because I've concentrated mostly on just 2 or 3 builds ever. In my entire time playing Skyrim, I've hardly ever deviated from just a couple. I think it's about time I broke that. So that's why we did start off with Frandalf with a mage. A spell sword, but deviating more towards the mage, so more full mage, which is what this one is now. And then we're doing an assassin, an assassin, and a necromancer builds that I've never done before. All right, so this is what it's all about. I'm trying to learn and find different ways of playing Skyrim, and it also challenges me to think about it. My brains aren't very good, So, any luck, or what's that? Is that a hand clap? Is it, NJ? I could do a hand clap if you want. I wouldn't have a chewing gum. I'll tell you what, I'll look up myself, alright? Because, it takes a while, doesn't it, for it all to sink in. Sometimes with the delay in chat, it's sometimes quicker for me to do it as well, and then we both come up with the answer at the same time. Although I just press it and nothing happened. What was it called? Hello everyone. We're doing Frandalf the Fair, which is practically a pure mage now. I'm just looking up something because I don't want to make a mistake. Roadside Ruins. Right, Roadside Ruins. I'm just quickly look it up. I want to find out what's the best thing to do here. Fortune, nothing. Alright, okay. Completing this path yields the Bittercup, which increases your highest stat. Okay, won't do that one then. So that's the one that you shouldn't fall for. Power. Partly is a set of ebony armour, an ebony sword and pieces of Daedric armour along with a helmet. Thanks for that. So right, we're not going to do that one then. So we don't do that one. You choose this path to acquire wrong with that one. Reset. Why do apps have to restart when you switch? What's the point of having 2 things if it doesn't reset, Or as a follower. Ooh, cool. Okay. I'm not too worried about the ebony armour and ebony sword. Or Daedric armour, because I've made all that already. But I could get a Grand Champion's helmet. Not interested in the option one. Aura. Is Aura a giant? Because apparently there's a giant possibility in it. Whoops. Uh-oh. I just want to look this up. Sorry. Make yourself a cup of tea. I just want to not get Bittercup wrong. Just want to check whether Aura is actually a giant, because ESO did say there was a giant for one of the so I'm trying to look it up. I'll see How did that end? That ended up with ingredients for some reason. Where's Aura? Hang on. How do you do this wiki? How do you search for the wiki stuff? Oh, there. Aura. Follower. See if that'll come up with anything. Takes half an hour and... Oh! Sorry about that. Doesn't say on there. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a save here in case I'm not happy with the result. I won't do a new save. Oh dear. Yeah. On PlayStation 4 and 5, all my saves get mixed up with every other save. So it's a mess. So instead of keeping them all in their separate folders, it's not. So avoid that one or that one. Altar of Nothing, you said was... Go back to my stream. I'll tell you what, I'll do option 3, which is... So, Fortune Power is... I'll do the Thing of Nothing, and I think that's the giant one, so I think that is... It is that. So I might go for option 2 then. So, alright, okay. Choose a bowl at the altar. Oh dear. Oh heck. I wasn't expecting that. Get 3 taproots. Oh yeah, now that I've done this, this is the one where you have to exit. It strips you of all your gear. Oh, it could be a set. Oh. So I've done this save, so I'll keep it separate. So it looks like I've lost all my stuff. Yes, I've got ragged clothes. I've still got that. So literally, I've lost all my stuff, and apparently I've got to get out of it. But we should have our spells. So in reality, they don't stand a chance. Okay, and I should have my light. Okay, let's have a little look around then. I'll have that and septims. Thank you. Well, I could wear that for the moment. Not that I need to worry about anything. We are far too powerful, even on legendary. So you know, I tend to go up the levels as I get better at it. I found if I start on legendary, well, I've got one of me playing it on legendary, and you'll see how good I am on legendary. I died a lot. So we haven't got a sword or anything like that, but we have got magic.
Now ain't this a surprise?
So they won't have any, you know, won't be. Although they stripped me of my rings. Oh, because I haven't got my stuff on. I haven't got unlimited destruction now. You vicious! It doesn't matter. I'll do so much damage. They won't they won't last a minute. You'll die before I do. I'll take that for a minute since I've got nothing. But I don't need to use that. Right, now we've got to defeat the saber cats. I don't think the saber cats will be much problem, do you? So we still have plenty of reserves left. And it will recharge pretty fast. The more matter about is this have you come back, Queen, or is this regurgitated text? It's probably regurgitated text, isn't it? YouTube, it's just you absolutely amaze me. You do, you actually amaze me, yeah. Right, he will not be a problem. Okay?
Time to end this little game.
I don't have enough magic. I've put some slight chance and slight jeopardy. Not much, but very slight. Now it's not very nice, is it?
There you are.
You're not doing a lot of damage to me. Don't worry, my health will fill up quickly and yours will. I can't prevent physical damage, so this won't be a problem.
The white. It burns.
Yeah, run. It's your only chance, lady. Too late.
Is someone there?
And there we go.
Is someone there?
So we have the Bittercup. Well, that's the wrong one. I'll read about the Bittercup. So actually that was the wrong one. I'm going to make a note of that. I don't even remember. So that was power. No, was it power? Just refresh my brain. Power, yeah, that was power. Power equals the Bittercup. Plus 20. So that's a little bit disappointing because that is not what I expected. That is different than I thought. What did it come under? Can't be there. What did it come under? Books? Oh, I see. So it actually gives you the Bittercup, which is permanently increases the thing. Health, stamina, or magicka. Right, okay. So that's why I did a save. Okay. Well, I'll also take the helmet, so I'll take that. I'll take the Grand Champion sword. Don't worry, I'll smith this right up, so it'll be about 200 and something, maybe more. That one. I'll have the Champion's helm. Thank you. I'll change to a light and use that to get out. But first, I'm going to go around and see if there's any other stuff. Poor lady.
This is a surprise.
Someone there?
Oh dear.
Bad time to get
Never
lost,
should have
friend.
come here.
Really?
What was that?
I won't to worry too much. Or I will destroy thee. Do I get my stuff back now? Right, I have to see if I've got any potions then. I haven't got any potions either. Oh dear! What bitterness! Have I got any apparel? Well, I'll put that on then, since that's going to give me a terrific boost. No, it won't. No, because I get a boost there, because it's a complete set. I get more boost from that. If I change to that, I actually get less. So I actually get more protection from that. Some people don't know that. But if you have a full set of the same gear, you get a bonus on top.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
This is the end.
So yeah, I am taking a little bit of damage.
Stab you in the back.
I'll go out there in a minute, but first I'd like to just dispose of these cruel bandits. Or they will not. I'll I do believe I'm running out of potions here, so let me do that. Then let me choose my grand healing. Well, I think I need it. They're doing a fair bit of damage because of he's obviously, you know, we're on. So yeah. So the only time I'm going to be susceptible is when I haven't got my stuff on. So going out here, I might.
Where are you?
Let's see if this gives all my stuff back. If so, I will go back in there and demolish them. I go back in? Trouble is, I might not be able to go back in. It's upset me no end. Better be a lockpick there. I'll have this. We're kind of a good character too, so we've only done like I can't remember if we've done the Thieves Guild, but we've done it, you know, to get rid of bad people. So we're trying to play it good, but so we can do as many quests as possible because we're trying 100% the game. Yeah, we'll have to get a key off someone. I'll just put this light on there. Right, okay, so who would have some? Right, let's have a look, see what it says on my quest marker. I'll do a quick save. Right, the pit. Escape the pit and retrieve your belongings. I wonder which is which. Let's have a look on the map. Retrieve your belongings, it's through there. That's the right look of him. I'll creep in. God, my hair is getting in the way.
2 trees. What was he thinking?
Have you got my stuff? I'll have that.
Who never saw me pull the ace out of my boot?
So you're a pit boss, are you? Well, I'm the pit lady. You're not going to last long. Even on legendary. You're putty in my hand. Until I run out of magic. So I think that'll be enough. You will not survive the onslaught. I would not bother over you. You wait till I get my armour on, then you'll be dead. Yeah, just put the fear of God up them. Well, I'll get my stuff now, because now I have a key. Thank you. I will wear all this, and you will be tragically torn apart. So, yeah, 1,800 rubbish. Put the crown on. Put the Cirrus on now, we've got 2,175. He doesn't stand a chance. We'll put this back on. So these are my magical ones. I forgot to do a space there. So it doesn't cost me anything to throw destruction spells. Sad fools didn't realise what they were contending with. So now I'm going to go back to where I came from. Hopefully, I'm going to go down to that pit. Hopefully. Because apparently, I presume you can come back here over and over again. So now you will not be able to contend with me.
Bad time to get lost.
Really? Try showing your face. She said, hesitantly.
Do something.
Not wanting to absolutely rip their heads apart. I might take that because I haven't got a complete set of that. If you're wondering how much I can carry quite a lot. And in fact, if I wear this, I can carry on, you know, a lot more as well. Hang on, wrong one. If I wear these two, that bumps it up to a lot more. 100 or 120. So, you know, come on down. You can come on down, you know, but you know, you won't be able to, you know, penetrate my hide.
Nothing.
I wonder how you get up there. I wonder if I could jump up on this cage eloquently.
This is the end for you.
I beg to differ.
Someone there?
It's got a lovely reverb. I seem to be losing something. Right, what am I missing? I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 things on. I should have these two. So it shouldn't be costing me anything. Because that one is 25%. So I'm missing something somewhere, which I normally am wearing, which is not giving me that extra boost. Where is it? I'm quite sure. I suppose it's a bit hard to do it, really, isn't it? Don't stand a chance, I should give up now! You'll be dead before I'm dead! Gandalf said so! I think the reason it's going down is because I haven't let it get right to the end. This is why with legendary you take a terrific amount of damage, which is why people don't normally play on it unless you're absolutely highly skilled. I'm skilled-ish. So I can easily get that back, don't worry. Run for your lives, it's your only hope! How'd you get up there actually? I'll tell you what, is there a ladder up? No, they blocked me out again then.
I knew I'd find you.
Well, you're not going to be able to do much about it. Oh,
Do something.
I'll come up there and I'll rip your heads off. I'm coming! Watch out! Dare I say you don't stand a chance? I take it this was the wrong way. For Frandalf the Fair has come to... I won't borrow if I was you. Told you. Have you got anything? I do. You sad fools, I've been trained by the best. I mean to take that. Man, I'm enjoying myself. It's been so long since I've come back to Frandalf. I have missed her because, you know, I'd never done this before. I'd never done a mage before, so I was really happy when I did this. I thought, wow, things can't get much better than this. Oh dear! Forsooth, I cannot carry any more. What am I to do? I haven't got my leather bag on, that's why. Plus I haven't got this bag on, so now I know I'm not have to worry now. I would like to rip their heads off. Tell me, which is the way to the pit? To the upper part of the castledom. There's no way to get to the top of the party. Oh, I didn't mean to go out there. I want to go back in there. So I presume every time you come back here, you know, there's a chance you could go in there and you have to do the pit all over again. You know, you could take on the champion, but you know, as soon as they don't stand an earthly, even on legendary level. You want to know what level I'm on? I'm on legendary level. It's not some kind of joke. I mean, it's a little bit. How do you do it? Settings. Gameplay. Legendary. Alright, we're playing on legendaries. So only on this character and my original one did I ever play on legendary. To some success. So it looks like there's no way up to the pit. Which is the pits, isn't it, really? If I could just stand on that cave, I might better do it actually. Yeah, look, I'll be able to do it. Jump up. There you go. What we'll do now is get up on top of there. Oh, yes. 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 Then they are mine. Oh, I'll do that again. I have a 2x jump, which makes it slightly easier. Oh, if I could just get up there. Oh, I just can't get my nose up there. No, just caught on the. Oh, that's a good idea. Actually, that's a brilliant idea. If I stand on it, yeah. Oh, brilliant. Oh God, I'll tell you what. All right, I've got to do now is get up on top of that, and hope it don't burn me. That worked. No, I'll do that. Just go around the edge. All right, that didn't work. What a cunning plan that was. I must do that again. I'm determined to get up to those. Because I want to find out if there's another way of getting into them. This could be the longest way of doing it. I think I drag the cage somewhere else. Right, which is the exit? There isn't an exit. Oh dear, there's no way of getting in. That's heartbreaking, isn't it? So none of these have got a gate? When do you get up there then? I wonder why I can't open this this gate here, because that would lead to it, wouldn't it? Right, okay, it must be a secret switch. Oh, it's exciting! I've never done this. Ebony armour. You gotta go to work. It's been so long. TG Naidu. Hello, TG Naidu. What can I say? TG. Sorry, is it Naidu? Naidu? Hang on, I've forgotten. It's been a little while. TJ. I knew you said CJ then. I'm going to hear those like buttons, by the way. You know it makes sense. You think Ruick Windstrider as a follower that may not use the regular thing, which means you could have a second follower. Oh yeah, I ought to do that. Gotta go to work, have a good stream. Okay, Paul. I said it right the first time. TG Naidu. That right? Ray, it's been so long. Welcome back, TG. Thanks for coming up. I'm trying to get up on here. I was trying to get to those vicious things that were throwing stuff at me. There must be a way of doing it. I know. I've got it. If I do this, that'll shut that one, but might open the other one. Genius! Or not. Anybody see a switch? I wonder if there's a magical switch to unlock that. This game is awesome. I know it is. I know it is. You don't have to tell me that. I know. Welcome. Hello, how are you? Wasabi origami. Could I possibly remember that? I can't remember that. Wasabi. 2 S's. Wasabi. Tricky to write this down. Origami. Is it origami? Gotta make sure. Yeah, origami. I want to get, I like to get their names right. Wasabi, thanks for coming in, by the way. If you could hit that like button, I know it's a bit early when you just come in. I haven't had time to tune into the stream for so long, you missed me. Is that right? I've missed you too, TG. I really have. I'm not just saying that because you're here. I'll say it another time if you like. So I've never done this one before, the pit. I'm very tempted to try the follower one that you suggested, like. It looks like a lot of these have already died from before, doesn't it? Did you get that impression? Only I was the only one that actually stood up to them all. Sad, aren't they? I love that one. I love that one. So this is, so the loot is just lying around ready to be picked up. Ebony helmet, oh I see, yeah, so there's a full set. So you win the full set of ebony armour. Plus you get the champion's helmet, which is, quite champion. Is it coming to sea? No. So some sort of helmet that we got. Grand Champion's helm, which must admit, 88 armour to start off with. You wait, watch me probably quadruple that. Because I'm a bit of a quadrupler on the side. I practiced when I was young. We've got to try and tune into the streams more. Oh, that'd be great if you could do that. I really have missed you. I really have. When somebody comes in and I don't see them for a while, I really miss them. So it'd be really nice if you could do that. But I'm not putting any pressure on you. Alright, I'm not putting any pressure on you. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. I wouldn't wish you bad luck or anything like that if you didn't. Tempting. I'm just seeing if there's a switch for that. I mean, there's got to be a switch to get to there, to get to the other side, to get up there, so I can ravage all them. Like a good ravage. There's got to be a way up there. I wonder how you do it. If I could manipulate that and pull the plug, I would. We're a mage. If we wonder who we are, it's Frandalf the Fair. We took off that mob that made her go brown. Who actually had a brown face. Okay, we have armour of. If we look at our armour, they have an armour rating of 2,175. My highest one is nearly 3,000. That is with dragon scale armour maxed up to the absolute max, with smithing and enchanting and everything put on it. That's on my 360. I've still got that, and I can actually still play that on my 360. I wish they would release it on the Xbox Series X, the original edition, but obviously they won't do that because they're, they can't put creations on there. So they're not going to do that, are they? We're a mage, a high-powered mage. Everybody that gets in our way falls. And we can cast destruction magic without any loss at all. First time I've ever done it, in fact, was on this character. I've now done it on my other character because I'm doing different types of builds for different people, depending on what kind of build it is. I'm doing like perfecting a kind of perfect armour for each kind of fighter. Okay, so that was an interesting one. Roadside Ruins, Education Club one. And apparently you end up there, outside there. So we have practically unlocked every location in the game. We haven't played Skyrim in a long time. I'll tell you what, TG, if you want an incentive to play Skyrim again, have you got mods on your game? And if you have, how much spare gig have you got on your mod space? Because yes you do, right. Do you have like much space clear? Out of the 5 gig limit on, well, if you're on Xbox, I don't know what you're on, Xbox, PS4 or PC. But I'll tell you what I'd recommend to you. Yes, you do what? which one of those questions are you saying? You're on PlayStation, right? TG Nido, right? You're limited by just 2 gig instead of 5 gig. If you were on Xbox or PC, you could put on a mod that I'm just about to tell you, which is, I think it has 9 locations of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, but you'll need over 2 gig of memory space to put this on. it is about 2.3 or 2.5 gigabytes of space. So you can only fit it on a PC or Xbox. You can't fit it on a PlayStation, which only has 2. And it unlocks a location which is kind of somewhere in this area here, and it's called the Lord of the Rings mod. Alright, there is a small one available on PlayStation which has 3 locations. It has the Mines of Moria, or it has Moria, so that is a really good one because that is similar to the film. You have, I think it's something like Lothlorien, and you have one other which I think is something like I don't know, like Mirkwood or something. I think the other one is Mirkwood. So I think you've got 3 things. But if you have the Xbox or PC, you can put on the full mod, which is called Middle-earth. Middle-earth it's Middle-earth something. So if you type in Middle-earth, it'll come up. Middle-earth Redone, I think, something like that. And it has 9 locations of Lord of the Rings mod, and I can't fit it on because I've got nearly 5 gig on there. So, but I'd love to put it back on by taking out the big texture mods. But it contains all 9, and it's got it will have Hobbiton, the Shire, Hobbiton, right, and it have every single house in Hobbiton you can go in. It also has the party tree, you know, Bag End, and you can even build. No, you can't build a house, but you literally have every location in the Shire. Okay, all right. So that's a big area with about 20 something or 25 locations in it. Okay, that's just one area. Okay, then you have you have Moria, the whole thing, including when you come out the other end, like in the film. Remember, you come out the end, you go over the bridge, you got the Balrog. They haven't got a Balrog, they just got a giant flame atronach. Okay, and then you come out to with the rocks, and you go over the river to Lothlorien. It's got that. So and then it's got Lothlorien. It has also got Mirkwood. It also has Edoras, west and east. So it covers the whole of Rohan. Okay, both east and west. Okay, then you have the Paths of the Dead as well. Plus you have where Bjorn lives in, I can't remember what it's called now, but there's an area which is where Bjorn is, you know, the man that turns into a wolf, and you will see his hut. It's not one of the bigger areas, but it's a nice little area with forests. But there are 9 altogether, just about all the locations in the film, except the Black Gate, and and of course where Sauron was. On the mod is called on PC is called Middle-earth Redone, and there are 4 parts. Although I think they brought out 2 parts now instead of 4. There are 2 versions. Both versions. There's one. Oh no, it is 2 parts. It's called Middle-earth Redone, and it's in 2 parts. You must have both parts. Once you do that, you go to Farengar. Sounds really fun. Just about every location that you go into, you can go inside the buildings. The only places you can't go into very many of the buildings is Bree. Okay, Bree, most of them you can't go in because it's so big. Bree is gigantic, alright, and because it's so big they can't do every location you can go in, but the main ones, like the Prancing Pony, that can go in. So there's a few places there where you can go in, but not too many out of the whole lot. But that's the one that's got the most limit to it. The other one is Rivendell, right? So you can go to the Anduin River. on the way to it, and the one thing also about that game is you can go from each location to the next location to the next location by just walking and following the path to each area, and it will take you to the next area. So not only can you fast travel to those areas, there's a where you start. Well, let me walk you through the process. You go and see Farangar, and on the table, somewhere where Farangar is, you'll see two books. One of them will say go to Middle-earth, the other one will say go back to Skyrim. You need both of those books, otherwise you'll get stuck in Middle-earth and you can't get out. But I think there is still a way out. Alright, but if you get those two books, it's got teleport to Skyrim, teleport to Middle-earth. When you teleport to Middle-earth, it will have a walkway, which is like suspended up in the air, a walkway where if you go left straight away, it tells you who made the mod. A guy called Maldoran, or Maldoran, okay, and he says thanks for trying this mod out. And then it goes through each of the paths leads to one of those 9 areas. Okay, and you can actually retrace your steps of the entire film from back end all the way to the Paths of the Dead, you know, Edoras, and in every one of those locations there are multiple places inside those, plus enemies as well. So there is caves where there's spiders in Mirkwood. So there's enemies. You'll see the 3 troll statues, although they're not great 3 trolls, they're just made of bits of stone, so they're not as good as the film. But the rest is absolutely fantastic. The only other Middle-earth one out there is called there's another one which also does it. If you look on PC and you look on Xbox and you put in Middle-earth, or you put in Lord of the Rings, one of them will be Middle-earth Redone, which is the one I just said you can go in just about every location. Alright. The other one is called The Shire. And if you get the Shire one, that is about 2 or 3 times the size of the Shire in Middle-earth Redone, but you can't go into every house. Okay? So it's huge and does, you know, much bigger map. And plus they talk to you in Hobbit, like, you know, here, how you be doing there, Mr. Hobbit? Are you all right there? You know, and they're all like that. All right, it gives you a kind of main mission it has, and it has new crafting facilities and new plants, and you can also make your own Hobbit house. So there are 2 different mods there. Middle-earth Redone in 2 parts. The other one is in 4, I think it's something like 4 parts. Oh no, it's 1 part, which is a really big version of the Shire with lovely music. And look those 2 up, or look on YouTube. Anyway, so I hope that's in you know, if you like Lord of the Rings. Plus, you can get you can actually turn the whole game into Lord of the Rings, because there is a bandit. There is one mod which is I think it's, can't remember what it's called, but is something like orc replacer or something, where it could turn every bandit into orcs with orc weapons and armour. So sounds like a great mod. It is a great mod, Nosy. Let me just write you down, Nosy. I haven't written you down yet. Thanks everybody for coming in, because I didn't expect too many to come in, because it was going to be a slightly different time. And it's going to be slightly earlier, so thank you all for coming in. Really appreciate it, and you know, thanks if you've hit that like button. Really appreciate that too. Let me just see if I haven't missed anybody. So you're on PlayStation. On PS5, it's Middle-earth Redone. I don't think it's on PS5 because it's too big to fit on. But there is a small version, which if you just type into the search in the creations, alright, type in Lord of the Rings, LOTR, okay, and it'll show you all the mods that are anything to do with, and most of them are followers, okay, but one of them has, I think it's 3 locations of Lord of the Rings, so that's the one you can fit on, and it's not too big. So that one you could probably find. There's only 3 locations. So it's Moria, Mirkwood, and I think the other one is Lothlorien, or I'm not quite sure which the other one is. But there's 3. But if you get the big one on PC or Xbox, which is called Middle of Redone, it does all 9 locations, and they are massive. Each area has a map which has lots of different places in it. So you can practically go to all the bits that's in the film. You can go down, you can even follow it, you know, see the river with the 2 statues. You can even see that in it. You can't go in a boat and, you know, and go down the river, but you can see that location, and from that location you can work your way onwards to Rivendell and all that. So you can walk through the entire film in Middle Earth Redone. In the Shire, it's just the Shire only. Alright? On PlayStation, you just have the one which has 3 locations. That's because of that 5 gig limit. It's about 2.3 gig for PC or Xbox. And I'm really tempted to put that back on. Oh, it's a stray dog. Sorry, Mr. Stray Dog. Didn't mean to hurt you. I'm Frandalf the Fair. I'm a good person, and I wouldn't want to destroy thee. For you are just a poor or innocent little dog. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll go back to my house now. To finish off, we'll go back to my house, which is at Lakeview Manor. And at my house I have all the unique items in the game in a chest. I'm still missing 1 or 2. This is Frandalf's wife, because I thought for the first time ever...
You're back! Could you give me an allowance?
I would have a wife who's female. Ray has Chess been in any of the streams lately? Not lately. Here, I have 20. I'll tell you what, I have 100 gold.
You're the best.
I
Thanks.
know. You don't want money as well, do you? So give to charity has been added. So we have a little farm here. This is my lovely horse. So yeah, Chess hasn't been on lately. You know, we've got all this stuff. Each of the houses I do, I usually build them differently. There's a few kind of ingredients here. I like to do blister wart on that because I can do, you know, enchanting things and that. That's for I think it's for enchanting or smithing. So I like to, yeah, a few of the rarer ones like, you know, jazzberries, you know, stuff like that. Each of them houses I like to do different. Gandalf's house, he has a wizard tower. Yeah, it's a bit of a show off, you know. Bit of a show off. I'll just finish off and just show you that, you know, where my creation club stuff is. But you know, some people like, some people don't. That's one of their pets, by the way. So in here is all the creation stuff. So you know, I've got a lot of creation little follower things. These are independent of your followers, so you can have one of these things. Alright.
Ma took me to the market.
Just here is all the creation club stuff. So this is the madness thing. I've crafted them up to insane levels. So these are all the stuff. You know, the saints, the seducers. You know, all this stuff. I think this is pretty cool. Something. I mean, it's 45 shock damage and half as much magicka. 64. I mean, I probably could, you know, juice that one up. I mean, some of them you can. There's Tsun's Judgment. So Tsun is the one that's in Sovngarde. How do I get it off of him? Ah, secret. So yeah, this is all the creation club stuff.
Even you could lift it.
Alright. Now if I tell
Hello, my love.
Yordis.
Back from some adventure. Lead the way.
Alright. And
I've
now
got your
if
back.
you look at her armour, and she has got the best armour I can produce for her, and she can kill almost as quickly as I can. You don't need that bow there. I'll take that one off you. But as you see, now she changes into her outfit. She has got a glass outfit.
Lead on.
I may be too heavy now. just by taking that up. But what I can do is once I'm in here, I'll go carrying all that armour. Once I'm in here, I can put on these 2 rings, the friendship rings, okay, on that one. And now I've got an extra 120 carry weight. So here is the different armour, okay. I've surpassed, I can make armour which is better than that, which contains nearly all those things. This is Mirac stuff. Down below, if there's any weapons, I put it down below. I don't think there's weapons on this one. Oh, for some reason that's in there. Not sure why that's in there. This is the Ebony Warrior, which we tragically defeated. Because, you know, although he has health regeneration, he has fire suppression, and you know, he's got one-handed, he's got the resistance of frost. You know, I still demolished him. And that's the ebony sword of the vampire, you know, which is why it does a fair bit of damage. That is the that mannequin there has the madness armor, which is Creation Club. You remember fighting him, yeah. And this is the golden saint armor. Again, I've crafted that up to the highest levels I can possibly do. Alright. So yeah, I've crafted them all up. I still need a bit more madness ingots. Now in the final room down here, sorry, in this one here, where is it? Is where all my unique weapons are kept. So this is Spellbreaker. So if I grab Spellbreaker and go here, we now have an armor rating of 2,484. So in here is all those. So actually these shouldn't be in there because these are the Creation Club ones. I don't know why they're in there. I must have threw them in a hurry. But yeah, all the kind of, you know, main stuff in the game. On my very first play of this, I don't know if you're interested, the Dawnbreaker and the Mace of Molag Bal were the 2 weapons I used the most for well over half of the game. And then I started making weapons which were stronger. I got Oriel shield, got shield of this, so you know. So this is all, anything that's unique goes in here, and because I've got that dagger, what's his name? What's his name's Lucky Dagger? Valdar's Lucky Dagger. I'm going to put that in, but I'll probably smith it up at some point. So this is where all my unique weapons go. If you want to, sorry about that, I nearly spit it out. If you wonder what level I am. 167. I know people have gone far past that, but I'm trying to max out every single skill, and I've nearly done it. Alright, it's just lock picking, archery, one-handed and two-handed, and block. Those are the only ones which are not 100. So I'm trying to get, I think it's about 250 something or 230 something. You can max out every one, yeah, and you can get every perk as well. So that's what I'm attempting to do, is get every perk. There is so-called unlimited. I've reset this one, by the way, 5 times. 51 times. There is a limit, but it's very high. It's about 2,000 something. But as Todd Albert said, it's almost unlimited. In other words, you can go very high, so you can go into the 1,000, a couple of thousand or so, maybe. I'm not sure the exact number, but it's about 2,500 or something. So there is a cap, but it's very high cap. Because of the fact that when they brought out one of the DLCs, that gave you a chance to reset your skills, therefore making it almost unlimited. But somebody has found out there is an actual cap, but it's very high. Okay, but I'm just trying to get it till I got 100 on everything. After you've got all, you know, you've got everything maxed out and all the perks, there's no point going any higher because it doesn't make any difference to the game. But that's the wife that we you know, we're a bit short because, you know, Yordis is very tall.
I've got your back.
She's the wife, so she does a bit of cooking for me.
Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
Thank you. And
I will be back at
I'll
your
leave
house
you
if
for
you
now,
need me, Thane.
Yordis. This is Llewellyn. At one point in the game, we accidentally attacked him, and he decided to attack me. For all the years. So the rest of the house, you know, is, you know, we got it all kind of kitted out a little bit here. You know, this is a bit up there. Oh, there's a tower here. I might, because so it's mostly kind of done. It won't quite 100% done it. This in here is just Azidal's armour. So this is for when we do our enchanting. Wearing this armour, 4 pieces of this armour will give you 10% enchanting boost. Okay, this is where I store all my rings. Ray's how's Jess? Jess is okay. She's fine. She instead of coming over today, she's coming over tomorrow, which means I'll do a shorter Witcher 3, about an hour and a half. Okay, so sorry about that. It's just for 1 week, but because she couldn't make it today, she can only make it tomorrow. I thought it was, you know, she likes to have a little play. We like to go on Rockband, so we'll be playing Rockband tomorrow. I bought a new guitar, a new Rockband guitar. You know, they're a bit expensive these days to get them. And she's collected it for me from CEX, although I shouldn't be advertising CEX. And she's bringing it over, and we'll have a guitar each. We've also got a set of drums as well. Do you want to see the guitar? You do want to see the guitar. I'll try not to knock over me water while I'm doing this, because it's attached by a wire. But you know, this is the Rockband guitar, you know, and you've got the you know, the buttons up here, you know. Yeah, these are the buttons, you know, which are color coded. Okay. So we'll be rocking out tomorrow. We got the Beatles, we've got the Guitar Heroes, and we've got all 4 of the rock bands. Cool, eh? So thank you very much for coming in today. Hope you enjoyed that. I've gone a little bit too long, but never mind. It's sort of, although it was 2 hours. I mean, that's all right. I'll thank everybody for coming in today. Sorry if I waffle on at the beginning or on at the end. Hope you enjoyed that. Frandalf the Fair returned to do yet one more mission. I still have one big kind of major mission, and that's Scoundrel's Folly. Hope you're wearing your brace. I'm not wearing my brace today, NJ. The reason is because I realise that by wearing that brace every time I do a stream, and sometimes when I'm not, because what I tend to do is wear it after the stream as well, it's weakening the muscles in my neck. So what I'm trying to do is, if it really starts to hurt, then I put it on. But I'm trying to do it so that my muscles are not being supported by anything, so therefore they get stronger. And by getting stronger, I'm hoping I can survive without it. Oh, when playing guitar, I don't put the neck brace on when I'm playing guitar. Now, you all enjoyed the slightly sideways view of Jess. You know, she's a little bit. I didn't realise it only does it portrait, because I haven't really done. I've only done like 2 shorts. I didn't realise it was going to turn it sideways when I did it landscape. So what time is tomorrow? Tomorrow's stream is 3:30, The Witcher 3. It kind of rhymes. 3:30 is The Witcher 3. I can do poetry as well. And so far it's you know, it's getting stronger. So I'm hoping that although it might still ache a bit, I don't have to rely on it all the time. So that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, it may fail, but so far it seems to be responding, and I seem to be able to do it longer before it starts to hurt. So I've got one real main mission to do, but most of those are all Creation Club ones, or repeating ones. You know, like kill the bandit leader at Embersar Farm, you know, stuff like that. Not laughing at the pain. You know, pain. I laugh at pain. There you are. See, that's just example of me laughing at pain. Bad time lag. Oh, it's a bad time lag. Okay, we were here around about 2 minutes. But I'm just going to finish off by sitting on the horse so you can have a nice look at the house. Isn't that a lovely house? I'll give you a nice view to finish off. Look at that. We've even got a cart here. And sometimes he does go places. I call him a go-kart. Thank you, that's a quick joke. So we got a little wizard tower at the back. Because we're a little bit based on a kind of a Frandalf, you know, Gandalf-y type of character. I wonder if the horse can get up on top of that. You won't, will you? I just wanted to tell you what, why don't you go up the stairs so we can get a nice uphill view. Can you actually get up on the roof? Oh, shame, I thought I might be able to get up on the roof, never mind. Oh, we can get on the roof. Wait a minute though, wait a minute. See, this is the kind of thing I like to do in my spare time, you know, I like to oil my horse up a bit. Hang on, I've completely hate it. Let's try and see if we can get onto the roof. Very top of the top. It's a silly way to end the stream, but I like being silly. It keeps me young and fruitful. That's what Jess says anyway. It's proven very difficult. It's a very tight corner. I'll try a left hand view. I'll try and race along, and then we'll jump from there. Go on, get up there, go on, you can do it. Yes, right, wait for it. Now we've got to position ourselves perfectly, because I want to try and get to the top of the wizard's tower. Almost there, yeah, almost there. Right, wait for it, ready? Can we possibly get up there? Oh no, we can't. Alright, okay. Well, in that case, we'll just do a view from the top. So there's little things I like to do. Now, we'll just jump off of there. Oh, you felt that. We'll leave you with a lovely view of sunny Skyrim. Look at that. There's Parthenax on the top of there, still alive. Amazing. Although it could be the wrong mountain. Look at that. There's the Wizard's Tower. There's Lakeview Manor. And it's a beautiful, I like this area. It's such a lovely, you know, the river down there, the lake, the trees, the beautiful sky, the wife, the pigs, even the chickens. There we are. Look at that. We even got a stable for the horse. You know, I like to feed her every day. She likes the same things every day. She likes some hay, and a lot more hay. You know, and you know, she quite likes it in there, and she does like a stable diet. All right, I'll finish on that. Right, I'd like to thank all these people for coming in today. Sorry. I don't know how people watch me, to be honest, but you know, it's full of fun and joy. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Right, okay, I'm just going to very quickly check in case I, you know, missed it. But I put Nosy down, didn't I? You didn't write it. Hang on. Oh yeah, I did write. Yeah, sorry, I did write Nosy down. Right, just checking. I got Wasi Agami. Right, Arigami. I've got Queen. I've got Paul Chris. I just want to double check because I don't want to miss anybody. I thank all these people for coming in today. You always make my streams thoroughly enjoyable. The reason I do this is because it gives me joy, and when you watch, what was I saying? Thank you, TG. When you watch, that makes me happy. When you live on your own a little bit, you know, you can get a little bit isolated. Oh God, what do I do? You're looking at the calendar, you know, Tolkien calendar, by the way. Tolkien, you know, see, there's me Skyrim map. There's me Hobbit picture. There's my Middle Earth picture. There's the football team that are going through a rough time at the moment. You know, I don't know what that is behind me. I've got Game of Thrones over there. You know, you know. So when I do a stream and you people come in, God, my God, it really revs me up, man. I'm full of fun, then. Right, Pepper Pictures. Thank you very much, Pepper, for coming in. Really appreciate your love and affection. SCP Deadman's and the rest of it, America something. It was so long I couldn't fit it on. Thank you to Queen Keel. Thank you to Queen coming in. Nice to see you again. I've been seeing a couple of yours lately, so don't worry too much. Paul Chris, thank you very much, Paul, for coming in. Really, really enjoy your input. NJ, thanks NJ for coming in as well. God love you. And giving me that information on the. Wait there. Give me that information about the Bittercup. Paul Chris, NJ, TG Naidu, nice to see you again. It's been a while. Come on down. So nice to see you again. To Wasabi Origami, thank you very much for coming in. Really appreciate it. To Nosy, thank you Nosy for coming in as well. I don't mind you sticking your nose in at all. Thanks all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know, if you're not subscribed, why not subscribe to the channel? I've got Horizon Zero Dawn. I have Horizon Zero Dawn Rerun, where I did a condenser version of it. My first play was one of my very first streams, along with Frandalf. I will try and be here more. Okay, well I'll leave that up to you, TG. So you know, I've done Ghost of Tsushima all the way through. I've done Frandalf the Fair. I've done Saruman, the Conjuring Wizard, the Mad Wizard who killed Parthenax. The only time I've ever done it. So I've done Eowyn. You know, I like Lord of the Rings. I can't help it. So I like Lord of the Rings. So you know, I sometimes do characters. I've got an Aragorn on my Xbox. Sad, isn't it? I also got an Eowyn and a Gimli and a Legolas. And also a Gandalf. A little bit obsessed. In fact, I'm very tempted to take all my mods off and put all Lord of the Rings ones on and have the entire 9 followers and take them with me on the journey all the way from Bag End all the way to the very end of the film, although they can't go to where Sauron is because he's already dead, but we can visit the places on the way. So I'd love to do that and put all those on. Orc bandits instead of humans. Every bandit is an orc, and they got their armour and the weapons. By the way, on that Middle Earth one that I was on about, remember I was on about Middle Earth one, Middle Earth redone, 2 parts, over 2 gig, about 2.3 gig, alright? It has Helm's Deep, alright? And not, you think that's good, is a complete replica of Helm's Deep, okay? Alright? Plus inside, alright? And, well, just the kind of main hall entrance, alright? But it's also, there's 3 standing stones. You know where the wall is? Here's Helm's Deep, here's the wall. Behind the wall, there are 3 standing stones. If you activate those 3 stones, each one starts off a different battle sequence. One of them is defending the wall. So what you do is you go to the wall, and you've got to fight off a horde of orcs climbing up the ladders and coming over the wall, and you have to defeat them all. Alright? By doing so, you also get their armour and their weapons and all that lot. So that's one scenario. The second scenario is you got to defend the bit, you know, where they try to, you know, the bit where the well is, you know, the well where you know, Saruman put his big bomb in there and blew it up. Well, that bit is blown open. Yeah, that bit is blown open. That's how good that mod is. Alright? That bit is blown open, and then you have to defend with Aragorn. You have to defend, and Gimli, I think. You have to defend the wall as they come through that hole in the wall. You have to fight off a horde more orcs, alright? The third scenario is you at the main gate. Them trying to get in there, you know, when they come up the ramp and they try and batter down the door. Well, you could go in and do that, but then you can go around the little side little doorway and jump onto the thing and defend the wall and clear all the ones off of the ramp. That's how good it is. Plus, when you're on the top of that wall and on that first sequence, you can see a load of lights coming towards you, heading towards the thing. Eventually, you know, the thing blows up, and then you do the second scenario. But 3 standing stones behind the wall, right at the back, by the mountain, sets off 3 different scenarios for you, and it is going to be tough because you get a lot of water. So that's why that mod is so good. It's not Valdr. Yeah, it is Valdr. Yeah, Valdr is the man that did it. So thank you, Valdr, for doing the Lord of the Rings, all 9 locations on Xbox and PC. I want to thank you for that, because that is fantastic. And go and do it now. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little indulgence on my day off. Jess wasn't here, and I thought, oh, what am I going to do? Nick was in pretty good nick, so I thought, blow it. I was just having a go on. I definitely play that mod if I'm ever on PC. I'll tell you what, you will be astounded when you see it. You could even go up into the mountains. You know, when the Misty Mountains. That's the only one which hasn't got so much in it. But there are a few interesting little places to visit on the way up. Okay, but that is the least, you know, the least amount of content in it. But all the others have a huge amount of content. In the Shire mod alone, you also have Tom Bombadil's house with Tom Bombadil in it, so you can retrace the steps from Bag End all the way out toward the Shire, across the river. You know, on the well, there's a ferry there, but it's like a boat, so it's slightly different than the movie. And then you can go in onto Bree, and then from Bree you can go on. You can go to the bit where they all camped, and then they got attacked by the the Black Riders. That one, you can go to that as well. You can and you could literally follow the whole film all the way through, bar the very end. It's amazing, and you can either walk it or teleport to them. It's entirely up to you. Because if you go back to the main hub where you first go in, don't forget to get the 2 books. One is Teleport to Skyrim, one is Teleport to Middle-earth, and Farengar has them. Farengar has those 2 books on his shelf, so somewhere where his shelf is, you'll find 2 books. Okay, I think as you go in the doorway to Farengar, and you go left, on the end of the desk, you'll find the 2 books. It's a good idea to pick those 2 up, otherwise you'll have a job getting back to Skyrim. You'll have to find your way back to that big main door, but that just lets you teleport straight to it. So don't forget to get those. If you get that mod, get those from Farengar first at Whiterun. Alright, I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit that like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all on Thursday with the Witcher 3 at 3:30 on UK time, and Saturday with our Assassin on Skyrim. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Thanks to all those people that came in. I really appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you all. Thank you very much, Ray. It's not night time yet. It's about 5 o'clock, 20 past 5 here in the UK. So it's late afternoon. Sun is just starting to sunset. And it's almost as good as Skyrim. Look at it. Beautiful horse. A lovely wife, a nice house. I built this all by myself with my own little hands. Time for the kettle. Time to have a coffee or a cup of tea, depending on where you live. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time. Tomorrow we'll be rocking out with Jess. Never know, she might do a short of me playing the guitar. Or drums. Look out for that one. Bye everybody. Have a great day. Bye for now. Bye. Fantastic. God, what a fantastic bunch you all are. You're amazing. Every single one of you. You're amazing.